The drone alerts are almost constant in northern Israel, and Israel's air defense system is not always able to intercept the threats coming from across the border. The Lebanese armed group Hezbollah has recently changed its posture, launching more complex and deeper strikes. It's also using heavier weapons. The conflict triggered by the war on Gaza may still be confined to the border area and to military targets, but it has entered a more destructive phase. The axis of the resistance decided to increase the attacks on the Israelis, but not only in the number of attacks, but also in the intensity. Hezbollah is part of the Iran-led coalition known as the Axis of Resistance, which has been upping military pressure on Israel on several fronts as a decision on a ceasefire As Gaza nears a decision, in a show of support, Iran's acting foreign minister Ali Bagheri came to Beirut in his first foreign visit to stress the continuity of Iran's regional policies. I discussed the situation in Gaza, particularly in Rafah, with my Lebanese counterpart. We agreed there's a need for all countries in the region, especially Islamic countries, to come together to stop the assault and protect the Palestinian people. Hezbollah's For months, the Israeli army has talked about preparing for an escalation along the border if there are no security guarantees. It has increased the intensity of its attacks on Hezbollah targets in recent days. Israel's war cabinet accuses Hezbollah of crossing what it calls red lines and says it must be deterred. Israel has also said it will turn its attention to the Lebanese front once the issue of Rafah is settled. But the Lebanese armed group is also talking tough, telling Israel it hasn't seen anything of its military capabilities yet. It's a dangerous time as the perimeters of the battlefield expand. Zina Huder, CBC4 News.